Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will talk about the miracles of Muhammad, part 2, the fake miracles. Last time I talked about the miracles of Muhammad, part 1, which is the useless miracles, and this time is slightly different. And I will tell you why they are fake at the end. But first, let me show you some of the miracles Muhammad made, allegedly. Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 5639. This is about how water came out from his finger. So everyone had enough water for wudu. 1,500 people had enough water for wudu. And Muhammad only had a bowl of water. And they said water kept coming from his finger. Some of them even drank it. Imagine that. And this one is from Ashama Il Al Muhammadiyah. Hadith 393. It says, when Muhammad came to Medina, after he ran away from Makkah, after he made fun of the pagans' gods and goddesses, he ran away to Medina. And when he get there, arrived in Medina, when he entered Medina, every part of Medina became so bright. And the day he died, every part of Medina became dark or gloomy. This hadith actually contributes into to the opinion that Muhammad is light. Remember last time I mentioned that Muhammad did not have shadow. Many Muslims believe that he did not have shadow because he was light. And this is one of the hadith that contributes into that kind of opinion. Another one, Al-Bukhari hadith number 4206. This is during the Battle of Khaybar. Salama was wounded and Muhammad puffed his saliva in his wounds. Then Salama said, I did not feel any pain after that. So now the miracles of Muhammad became similar to the one Jesus had. Next one, Al-Bukhari, hadith number 2942. This is during the same Battle of Khaybar. But this time it was Ali who got problem with his eyes, and Muhammad spat in his eyes, and his eyes were cured immediately. Imagine. Now, this is similar to the miracle where Jesus spat in the ground and then healed the blind who was born blind. Right? Next hadith. Next miracle. This one is another funny miracle. Al-Bukhari hadith number 6093. A man came to the Prophet on a Friday and said, there is lack of rain. Please invoke your Lord to bless us with the rain. The Prophet did it. And then Allah sent rain. The problem is, it kept raining non-stop until next Friday, imagine 8 days, raining non-stop in Medina, raining non-stop. The same man came back to Muhammad and asked Muhammad, please, we are drowned. Ask your Allah to stop. You see, Allah, what kind of stupid genie is this, Allah? You ask for rain and then he sent rain non-stop. If the man did not come back, there would be no city of Medina. There would be lake of Medina. The whole city would be gone. Can you imagine how stupid this is? Anyway, let us go to the next one. Al-Bukhari hadith number 216. Once the Prophet, while passing through one of the graveyards of Medina or Makkah, well, imagine the narrator forget, was it Medina or Makkah? Anyway, he heard voices of two persons who were being tortured in their graves. So the Prophet told the Sahaba who were there, the Sahaba, they did not hear any voices, of course. It was only Muhammad. So he told them why they are being tortured. One, because he did not clean up after he urinated. And the second one, he was tortured because he spread gossip and made people fight. And according to Muslims, this is a miracle because he could hear the voices of those people who were being tortured. Very strange. Anyway, this one is Sahih Muslim, hadith number 2797. This is Abu Jahil. Muhammad was praying in front of people, the pagans. And Abu Jahil heard about it, and he said, by Lat and Uzza, if I were there to see him do that, I would trample his neck, or I would smear his face with dust. He came to Allah's messenger as he was engaged in prayer and thought of trampling his neck. And he turned upon his heel when he came near Muhammad, but turned upon his heels and tried to repulse something with his hands. They asked him, what's the matter with you? He said, there's between me and him a ditch of fire and terror and wings. Thereupon Allah's messenger said, if he were to come near me, the angels would have torn him to pieces. So this is another miracle sent by Allah to protect Muhammad from Abu Jahil. Well, all of these are alleged miracles, by the way. Next one, the last one from Hadith. This is Bukhari, Hadith number 3675, narrated Anas ibn Malik. The Prophet once climbed the mountain of Uhud with Abu Bakr, Umar, and Uthman. The mountain shook with them. And the Prophet said to the mountain, be firm, O Uhud, for on you there are no more than a prophet, a Siddiq, and two martyrs. This is similar to reminds me of two stories from Bible. The transfiguration when Jesus went to a high mountain with Peter, James, and John, the brothers of James. And then the other one when Jesus said to the nature to be quiet when he was on the sea, and then it was like there was storm, and he told the storm to be quiet. This is like a combination of that. Very similar, right? And one more, the last one actually from no more hadith, but this is from Quran. Surah Anfal, verse 17. Let us read. And you did not kill them, but it was Allah who killed them. And you threw not. When you threw, but it was Allah who threw, that he might test the believers with a good test. Indeed, Allah is hearing and knowing. This is during Battle of Badr, when Muhammad threw sand and then it causes them to be blind. I mean, of course, they're not blind forever. They were blinded by the sand, of course. Right? So, and then Muhammad, I guess, he ran away. He ran away. So, and then Allah came down with the verse. It was not him, it was Allah. As usual. The verse came down after. So now, this is not all. There are more alleged miracles actually. I just show you the main ones. At least the ones I can find from the Hadith and Quran. All these miracles are alleged miracles. And actually, it is safe to say that they're all fake. Why? Because Quran keep denying miracles. Al-Baqarah 118. Those who do not know say, why does Allah not speak to us, or there come to us a sign? Thus spoke those before them like their words. Their hearts resemble each other. We have shown clearly the signs to people who are certain in faith. So people asking for miracle, for sign, Muhammad did not produce. Again in Surah Al-An'am, verse 37. And they say, why has a sign not been sent down to him from his Lord? Say indeed, Allah is able to send down a sign, but most of them do not know. So people asking why Muhammad did not have miracle, send a miracle. And this is the answer from Allah. Allah told Muhammad to say this. Well, Allah is able, but most of them do not know. That's crazy answer. Anyway, next. Surah Yunus, the same one. And look at the answer is even worse. Let us read. And they say, why is a sign not sent down to him from his Lord? So say, the unseen is only for Allah. So wait, indeed, I am with you among those who wait. The answer is worse than the previous answer. Imagine. Surah Hud, verse 12. Same thing. Why has there not been sent down to him a treasure or come with him an angel? Because Muhammad kept talking about Jibril, Jibril. So now people are asking, show us Jibril, show us an angel. And then now the answer is different again. But you are only a warner. This is what is weird. Allah kept sending different answers. Sorry about that. Allah kept sending different answers. Next one. Surah Ar-Ra'd, verse 7. This is similar to Surah Hud. And those who disbelieved say, why has a sign not been sent down to him from his Lord? You are only a warner. And for every people is a guide. So Muhammad again, a lot of Muslims say Muhammad is Nabi, is a prophet. But Quran said every time Allah told him to answer these people, he has to tell people he's only a warner. So what? A warner does not have miracles. That's why he did not have a miracle, because he was only a warner. And when you see all these miracles in hadith, even though they are sahih hadith, but a lot of them are from the time when he was in Makkah. And actually, when he was throwing, when the miracle when he threw sand at his enemies, he did it twice. Another time, he was running away from the Quraysite, from people of Qurayshi, and he threw dust at them, and they became blinded for, yeah. So and then he ran away. Again, he ran away. This is a different time. He was in Makkah at the time. But if you take a look at remember, you have to check this. For example, Surah Arad is the 96th surah to be revealed. So almost at the end. Almost at the end. When you look at Surah Anfal, during the Battle of Badr, he was throwing sand as well at his enemy. But this is the weirdest part. Surah Anfal was revealed before Surah Arad. And Surah Arad still saying, you are only a warner. There is no miracle. So Surah Anfal verse 17 is not a miracle. But a lot of Muslims saying this is a miracle. But according to Surah Ar-Ra'd, this is not a miracle. And of course, it is not a miracle. I mean, like, if you throw sand at me, and then of course I will be blinded for a while. Is that a miracle? It's not a miracle. This is very strange. Anyway, so this is all fake miracles. by Muhammad in hadith, Sahih hadith. And many of them actually close to what Jesus did. It's almost like Muslims, they were so worried why our prophet did not have miracles, so they have to do something about it. So they made up miracles. Anyway, that's all from me for today. Thank you for your love and support, and thank you for watching and listening. Whether you believe Muhammad had miracles or not, God bless you all. Have a nice life.